Okay, hi guys, it's Carrie. I've got blue teeth because I've been eating blueberries. It's part of life. I am headed out to the garden to harvest some more produce, and I am going to hopefully get some green beans canned in my new American canner, which I'm going to have to do outside on this little thingamajiggy. Where am I at? Right here, because I have a glass stovetop and you cannot place a canner on top of your glass stovetop or it will crack it. There are very few that can go on top of a stovetop, but I don't want to have to get a new stove, and it's like super hot. It's like 100 degrees already and it's like 10 o'clock. And guys, I don't want to heat up my house. I have every window shut. We're just keeping all the blinds shut. So we're trying to keep the house cool. And so we're going to start right here on these 2 buckets in the front that have green beans so that I can get some more green beans. I'm probably going to have maybe 6 pints of green beans today to go in the canner. So I'm excited about that. And we're going to have probably some baby jerkin cucumbers. So I'm gonna do that, and then I've got to do some stuff with the chickens. So I'm gonna set y'all down and just let y'all watch me do the green beans, because this is what I do on my farm. All right guys, so I am back in from being out in the garden this morning and harvesting some items from the garden. So today's going to be a little bit of a fuller day, but that's okay because it's 100 degrees outside and I'd rather be inside doing this and preparing my food to put in my pantry than to be outside in 100-degree weather. So what we're going to do today, we are going to freeze our squash, because you cannot can squash. It can evidently cause bacteria growth because of the way the squash squishes in the can and stuff. I read on I think it was Utah's extension line for agriculture, and I was reading all about how to do that because I've never done that. I was like, oh my goodness, I've got so much, and I was trying to get everything out of my freezer, but it looks like I'm gonna have to put the squash in the freezer no matter what. So that will go in the freezer. I will have to blanch it first. I have some zucchinis here. I'll probably leave those. I might have to actually put these in the freezer because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. So we'll put those in the freezer. Also, we'll leave 1 out for supper tonight and 1 out for supper tomorrow night. I've got 3 baskets of green beans. So we'll have plenty of green beans to do a couple of pints of green beans. Remember, there's only 2 of us here that live here full time, so I'm not expecting to make 15 quarts in one day. We're gonna make them in pints because it's usually just the 2 of us eating and we don't wanna waste food, and just get it in my pantry. And then I've got some cucumbers, which I really wanted to catch these when they were littler, probably maybe even smaller than this one, because I really wanted to make those little bitty jerkins pickles that are real super small. But I've got a lot out on my vines today, so maybe the end of the week I can get those and make some little bitty jerkin pickles. But we're going to slice these up and make canned pickles. So we are going to can pickles, canned green beans, and freeze squash and zucchini. And that's all my blueberries, and I'll probably keep my blueberries because I make blueberry pancakes every morning. So I'll probably keep those, and then we are going to make a, there's dripping, I washed them, a blackberry cobbler for supper tonight. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of getting everything ready up here, trying to decide which one I want to do first. Hunter is going to use the vacuum sealer on everything that goes into the freezer, so I need to see if he wants to do that first, because if he doesn't want to do that first, I'm not going to bring that out. I'll start with something else, because the pickles are going to water bath on my stove, and the green beans will be in canning outside on the gas machine, whatever that thing is out there outside. So anyway, let me pull these up. I did just wash my hands, drinking me some chocolate milk because I'm not feeling too up to par today. Where did I set my milk? See, is that how it is always supposed to be? When you want something, you lay it down. I found my milk. Okay, so I'm gonna drink my milk and we're gonna get started. I think I might just let y'all watch me because I'll just kind of show you the process, because whenever you can vegetables, you need to get your recipes from a reputable company. Don't just go online and go, oh, Mary Stuart Margaret said you can do this. Mary Stuart Margaret is not affiliated with the extension agencies in your towns or in your states. So there are little things that you have to be very, very careful with when trying to can your own food. So I got this last year. It's the Ball's Blue Book Guide for Preserving. And from what I understand, most people say it's a reprint every year with just a new face on it. So I think I might get one this year and just go through and kind of say, oh, it is a reprint. But they have a lot of stuff on tomatoes and sauces and jellies and chutneys. And then last year, my mom and I started, and my friend Cami started canning. I did not realize the time involved. So there is going to be a lot of time involved. So it's a good process, because right now I don't have to worry about these foods. When my grandson came over this morning, he was just grabbing stuff and eating it. That's fine. I don't have any kind of pesticides on any of my food. None of them. So it's great. It's great to know that, like, hey, you can eat this and I don't have to worry about any pesticides. So that's what I'm doing it for, just to make sure that I can do that and I enjoy this, and I need a new hobby since all my kids are gone. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on my pickles and read some recipes and see which one is gonna take me the longest time and try to get going on. Okay guys, I am ready for my pickles. I've got some of the juice that's going to be in the pickles simmering here. I'm in the process of making vinegar and water, and I'm going to simmer some pickles in that one. This one's fixing to add pickles, and we're going to start putting it in the water bath. The water bath is here. So, and Hunter's out on the back porch. Let me show you real quick with our All-American canner with the green beans. So it's just been kind of a busy day. I couldn't have done it without Hunter. But he's out here with the All-American canner, and the green beans are going in right there.
3 minutes.
Right there.
We'll shut the heat off of them.
3 minutes and we'll shut the heat off.
Yep.
My grandma's jiggled that, but don't.
It does every now and
Oh,
then.
there it goes. Okay.
It does it every. It's supposed to do it every 1 to 4 times a minute.
Okay.
It builds pressure. You can watch that gauge.
Okay.
You're at 10 pounds of pressure, and then 1 to 4 times a minute it'll kick off to maintain the pressure.
So that's our setup for our canner. Now let me get back to my pickles as he takes care of the green beans. So we've had a good day today, and we've still got chickens that we need to harvest too. But I think that'll probably be this weekend. I just wanted to get some stuff done today off my plate, and I did not want my food to go to waste. I wanted to make sure I was up on top of all of my harvest this year, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow everything doesn't. It's not prime. Picked as it's prime, so everything was picked this morning and in the refrigerator, canned, or water bath today. Farm to table. Ooh. So we ended up with 4 pounds of squash put in the freezer, 11 pints of green beans, 4 pints of pickles, and 1 quart of pickles. And thanks, guys, for watching. We really appreciate it, and make what you have beautiful. If you liked our videos, give me a thumbs up and share.